Do you dig what I'm saying? We all famous. I drop my top right now and this big old brainless. Mama, I made it.
Welcome to the We Are Famous show. I'm Sam Bo. That's my partner, Sierra. Man, I'm looking at the scoreboard and I still don't believe it. Well, actually, I do. Seattle 29, New England 13. The Seahawks are Super Bowl 60 champions. 11 years later, the ghost of Glendale have finally been exorcised.
You the one with the Queen's language. You the Queen language king. So
Hey,
you know
man,
me. I'm straight Ebonics. I'm straight Ebonics.
I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just seeing if you paying attention. Sierra, what it do, man? You all right?
I'm good, man. What's that?
Man, it's all good, man. We just watched Devon Witherspoon sack Drake May, force a fumble. Uchenna Nwosu, he took it to the house to ice the game. To me, that's when the game was ice. That wasn't just a win, it was a defensive masterclass. The dark side defense is the new Legion of Boom. What you think about that defense, man?
Hey, man, both teams' defense really played pretty good. The offensive was a little stagnant early, but both defenses played pretty good, if you ask me.
Yeah, they both played pretty good. But look, let's give credit when it's due. Sam Darnold just completed the greatest redemption story in NFL history. We got to talk about the guy on the other side of the sidelines, though. Drake May. And I'm just going to be blunt. He was terrible in that. He was terrible these entire playoffs. He was a disaster. 2 interceptions, 3 fumbles. He looked like a deer in headlights all night long. Every time Mike McDonald sent a blitz, he spent more time on the grass than the halftime crew. Then Bad Bunny, he was on the ground.
Well, thank you. Drake May showed his inexperience. This moment was too big for him at this moment. I think this should be a learning experience for him, being that you've been there now. I think in the future, if he happen to get there again, because this could be a once in a lifetime thing, this was his opportunity. The same way our Texans gave them the opportunity because somehow it was too big for our quarterback. Excuse me. This was his opportunity because offense was stagnant on both ends. They was in the game,
hey, man,
but the mistakes he made.
Miss me with that, man. No. Miss me with that, man. I hear what you're saying, but that's what got me in my feeling. Got me feeling some type of way. That's what got me feeling some type of way. The media narrative right now is gonna be in your narrative. He young. This is just a learning. Seattle pressure was too much. What was that same energy with C.J. Stroud a couple of weeks ago? He didn't have the same energy. When the Patriots beat the Texans, when the Patriots beat the Texans in the division round, the world, they just eviscerated Stroud. They called him playoff fraud because he threw those 4 picks. Even though half the picks was tip passes, he was playing against the same New England defense that's been elite all year, but Stroud was getting the trash label. But May finished the postseason with 15 sacks and a completion percentage in the 50s. Your daily average in high school, and people still calling him the next Brady. Tonight, May had a CBR that looked like room temperature reading in Seattle, man. It was in the low numbers. He was lucky to even get the touchdown to Matt Collins.
Who called him the next Brady?
They just took their foot off the gas.
Who been calling him the next Brady?
Man, the media, man, do you think tomorrow when this show air and you flick it through your Fire Stick or however you receive your news and TV that the pundits is gonna be saying, tearing them up like they was doing Shroud? I don't think so.
Well, we gonna see.
I'm not saying you calling them the next Brady. I'm not saying you calling them the next Brady, but you just said, hey, this could be a learning curve for him.
It could be a learning curve.
Stroud that same. You didn't give your quarterback in your city that same grace, bro. You didn't do it.
Absolutely not. I didn't give him because at the third, he in his third season.
You didn't give it to him because he was black, bro. You didn't give it to him because he was black.
Out of C.J. Stroud than I expected out of Drake May. I expected more.
You didn't give it to him. You didn't give it to him because he's black, bro. I'm just gonna call it.
No, he barely black. He barely black. We go give him that. He barely black. So I was expecting more out of CJ Stroud. I didn't expect this out of Jake. I didn't expect Drake May to even be there. So for him to make it there, that defense had him befuddled. He really should have had a second interception because he just threw that other one up before he even got the other one. So that defense was on his ass, and he got he got shuffled real quick. So the defense on both sides did their job because if you look at Seattle quarterback, he didn't do much either when it come to passing. The running game is what done it for him
right now. We're gonna get to him. I'm just saying, I need the same energy that you gave CJ with this Drake May, but you didn't do that. I was waiting for you to come and say he was terrible. You didn't do that. You maybe this could be a learning curve. You put your Stephen A on real quick. You jump coon on me real quick. But hold on. The Patriots went 14-3 in the regular season. And I guess May get a pass for postseason where he was essentially a passenger. He rolled a historic defense in a weak AFC schedule all the way to Santa Clara. Then he hit a brick wall named Leonard Williams, defensive line for Seattle. It's a total hypocrisy, man. Stroud carries a franchise on his back. He get toward had one bad, two bad games. May struggled throughout the whole playoffs, literally fumbling his way through Denver to get there. And the analysts, CL, everybody saying, New England's future is bright. It's a learning curve. Come on, man. The hypocrisy is terrible.
Stroud ain't carried the whole franchise on his back. Absolutely not. It just like Seattle, the defense done it for Stroud too. Stroud didn't carry it on his back. The defense done it for Seattle.
I'm gonna give you a stat. I'm finna give you a stat.
And the defense done it for Drake May.
I'm finna give you a stat, and you tell me was CJ better or worse? Drake May averaged 2.1 yards attempt when Seattle showed him two high looks. If Stroud did that, we'll be talking about whether he's actually a top 30 quarterback, just like Dan Orlovsky did. Let's see if Dan Orlovsky tomorrow on Get Up and First Take had the same energy that he had against Stroud with May. But May is Sam Darnold had a better run game with Kenneth Walker III. By the way, congratulations to Kenneth Walker III. He's a Super Bowl MVP. And, which to be fair, he had 135 yards. He broke like 10 tackles, But the double standard is real, man. And congratulations to Seattle. I'm not trying to make this about Stroud and Drake May, but I am. But I am. I'm not gonna get down off of that. May is the golden boy who just needs more help, while Stroud, he's just a system guy who got exposed. It's a narrative flip, man. It's either y'all riding these white boys or y'all hating on these black boys. It ain't no in between. I can't see no difference. Because you came out here, I couldn't believe you from the 4-4 call. Bottom to the bricks to the bottom, however you say that little tongue twister.
Get it right if you're going to say it.
What's going to be right, like, hey, man, he this is a learning curve. This is a learning curve. He can do better next year. This is experience. You ain't had the same energy for CJ, bro.
No, because the expectation for CJ was a lot higher than with the expectation for Drake May. That's why.
Yeah, that's slick. That's a slick answer, but that ain't that. You wasn't expecting nothing out of CJ. You just ready to trash him because you don't like him because he didn't sign your autograph for your little kid. Let's just be honest about it. I got you on tape. You just don't like CJ.
Carry on.
Seattle doesn't care about. Seattle don't care about nothing that I just said. They just got Sam Darnold a ring before Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud, all these people. Sam Darnold just got a ring. The dark side defense is the new Legion of Boom. And again, congratulations to Kenneth Walker. That's a bad man.
Yeah.
Super Bowl MVP. You know what I'm saying? So tonight, the blue and green, the 12th man, they won a bowl, man. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice, complete team. They did their thing. Like you're right, Sam Darnold struggled, but he made enough plays to win the game.
Yeah, they did. That's a redemption from back in the day. The Patriots and the Seahawks. Back in the day, I know Marshawn and all those guys who didn't get it back then. They probably looking down, smiling now, say that should have been us. This should be our third championship, but somehow Pete Carroll effed it up for us. So lucky, Clint Kubiak and what's the young McDonald, the young coach, they didn't F it up. They stuck to what they was doing, stuck to their guns, and lucky they got a patient running back like Kendall Walker the third in the backfield who did his
Kenneth
thing today.
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker
Not
the third
Kenneth
who
Walker.
did his thing by being patient and doing and making it easy for Sam Darnold in the backfield and as a quarterback.
Yeah, because if Stroud had a running back like Kenneth Walker III instead of Woody Marks, we probably would have been in the game. But anyway, I
Here
digress.
we
I
go
digress.
again.
Jason Myers had 5 field goals. That was a Super Bowl record. And again, how about Sam Darnold? Minnesota gave up on him, decided to roll the dice and go with the buster they got right now. And this man, this is his second year winning 14 plus games, and he ended up winning a Super Bowl, hosting the Lombardi. So congratulations to Sam Darnold, the first USC quarterback to win a Super Bowl. I
Yep.
mean, the Seahawks just didn't win the ring, man. They proved that if you play like Drake May did tonight, you shouldn't just get a pass just because of the logo on the side of your helmet. Everybody thought that just because the Patriots in the bowl, they was, go run away with the ball, especially the little softball partner that you play softball with, named Chris Johnson. I've been hitting him up. I've been hitting him up hard on the book, and he ignoring me tonight.
Yeah.
He ignoring me tonight. But when my Texans lost, he Twitter finger. So yeah, so it's all good though. It's all good. I
It's
already
all
told
about
him
it's all about managing the game. Sam Darnold did a great job. He didn't have no turnovers. You know what I'm saying? He got at the pocket and threw the ball a little bit when he got a little pressure on him. He made a couple of plays happen. And Drake May, the turnover. I'm not gonna say turnovers made a difference because the game to me was already out of hand anyway. You know what I'm saying? So the turnovers he did do, that just put it in the bag. It made the Seahawks say, "Oh, we got this here."
Yeah, but
So
in your mind, his future bright though, right? Yeah. In your
it's what?
mind, his future is bright, Drake May.
Yeah, his future's
In
still
your
bright.
mind, Drake
He
May's
still got a
future is
bright
bright.
future.
Yeah,
He
that
he
man
got a bright
trash, man.
future,
That man
man.
don't even belong. He do not even belong in the league. That's how trash he
Come on,
been his
man.
whole
Come on.
entire
You can't
playoffs.
say that about that,
He got
man.
fluky. He don't even belong in the league, bro. I'm putting it down. If y'all can go hard on CJ, my QB, that's my quarterback. Like T.O. said, that's my quarterback. Y'all go
Yeah.
hard on CJ, I'm going hard on this bomb because one thing, CJ did throw a touchdown pass. CJ did throw more than 2.1 yards average.
Drake
He
May threw a
ain't
touchdown.
fumbled. This man fumbled 3 times tonight.
He
He
fumbled
fumbled
or
3 times tonight. He
you
put it
mean
on the ground.
turnovers?
He
Fumbled or
threw 2
turnovers?
picks. He threw 2 picks and 3 fumbles. Come on, man. They need to crucify him tomorrow in the press. You and I already gave him a pass. Let's see if you and your coon squad give him a pass tomorrow. Let's see if Stephen A. and all y'all boys it's his first one. Let's see if y'all had that narrative. But let's get off of the game, man. Great game. Let's get to the halftime show.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny performed. Great performance, man. I didn't understand nothing they were saying because I do not speak Spanish, but great performance. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. All the snowflakes was over there on True Social or whatever they was,
Yeah.
watching Kid Rock. You know what I'm saying? Twitter or X, whatever they call it. They wouldn't let it stream live over there for some reason, but it was over there on YouTube out here. So all the snowflakes went over there. And the biggest bomb snowflake of them all is Jake Paul. Jake Paul tweeted tonight that it is
What?
very un-American that hold on. It's very un-American that a person that hates America is performing in the Super Bowl, and he stays in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
He live in Puerto Rico. Them Puerto Ricos need to run his butt up out of there, man. Run his butt out of there and go make him move to Alabama somewhere.
Well, Bad Bunny, I like I say, me or you, we not hopping on Bad Bunny because we not familiar with Bad Bunny like a lot of people are. But I think the Latino Puerto Rican community, I think even the LGBT, I'm not saying he's that, but I think people say
Hold on.
he
No.
was that.
We're not finna add all that. Hold on. We're not finna add all that, man. It was Hispanic. Bad Bunny represented for the Hispanic. I'm not finna add no other groups on that, bro. It's
No, but
Hispanic.
I'm just saying,
And
since they
then we gonna
added
get
that,
then.
a
Oh
lot of
no.
people
I'm
say
not finna. I'm not letting.
that was a bad
I get
choice.
tired of people.
But over
I
the
get tired
country,
of people adding. I get tired of people adding LGBTQ into everything. It wasn't about that. It
we
was
got hip hop
representing the
artists.
Hispanics.
We got hip hop artists all over the world that people jam their music and don't know the language, the English language, who sell quadruple platinum, gold, diamond, and everything over there in other countries. So for Bad Bunny, for them to pick Bad Bunny to do his thing here, he has to be somebody of relevance. That's what I was trying to say before you cut me off. You to cut off King, but you always don't want nobody to cut you off. You to cut off King.
But you always trying to add. What I'm trying to tell you is this. I'm not even arguing about Bad Bunny. I think it was a good look that he performed at the Super Bowl. I think it was a terrible look that all the snowflakes went over there to True Social, wherever they had their little event with Kid Rock, protesting that Bad Bunny was an American was performing at the Super Bowl. And then your guy, Jake Paul, decided to put his thumb on the scale and ask everybody to boycott watching the Super Bowl halftime because Bad Bunny is un-American, which Bad Bunny lives in. He's from Puerto Rico, which is an American territory that Jake Paul lived in his homeland. So all the Puerto Ricans need to get together and run his ass up out of there. Square business.
Hey, that's between you and Jake Paul and them then, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's American territory, like you say. But can't none of them vote in America.
What I'm asking you, I know you scary. I know you scary, Mary. But what I'm asking you, if you live in Puerto Rico, you Jake Paul, right? Not you, but I'm saying if you're Jake Paul and you live in Puerto Rico, this man is the biggest artist in the world, won Album of the Year. He's from Puerto Rico. How can you go against a man whose land you're living in, you're laying your head in saying he's un-American? If Puerto Rico is so un-American, why you live there, buddy? That's all I'm asking.
Well, the same way your president think he's bigger than the world.
That's your
Jake
president.
Paul think he's bigger than Puerto Rico. Your president think he's bigger than the whole world together. So Jake Paul must think he's just bigger than the little island of Puerto Rico.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who served this country?
Trump won in office when I served.
No.
So it don't matter. I did.
Okay, that's your president. You know what I'm saying? That's your president. You serve the country. Well, if the anthem came on right now, if I play the anthem right now, you go jump up and salute. So miss me with that. I'm not. I'm kneeling like Kaepernick. You know what I'm saying? You go jump up and salute. And I have been somewhere with you. at a Super Bowl party as a matter of a fact. That when the anthem came on, you got mad because everybody else wasn't at attention. And I'm like, what is y'all boy doing? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't mad at you. It is what it is. I'm not mad at you. I'm just calling a spade, a coon, a coon.
Yeah, you know, and I'm Trump. I'm a Trump then. I guess I am a Trump then because I'm a spade. I Trump. I'm the big joker.
All I'm saying is this, man. I know you might be sleepy. You might not be on no to kill you. You know, none of that. Hold on a second. What's up, man? You all right? Yeah, it's my show, man. I can break your leg. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking about nothing anyway, man. All right? Yeah, back to the
you gonna Shannon Sharp me, dog? You gonna Shannon Sharp me in the show? Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got no poodle. I'm surprised you ain't got no little poodle in your lap. Program.
Yeah, back to I ain't got no poodle. I don't got no lap dog. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. Yeah, I'm just it's just eating at me, bro. And I hope tomorrow they just go left on Drake May because listen, CJ Stroud was terrible. I'm the first to admit it. He was terrible. But he not trash. This performance this man been making over the last 3 playoff games has been certified dumpster juice.
Yeah.
And for me to take my valuable time to come up to the lab and turn on this camera, and I was thinking to myself, I'm finna set this up, but I know Carl, bricks to the bottom to the bricks, is not gonna say, "Oh, this could be a learning experience for him." I just knew you wasn't gonna do that, bro, and you did it, man. I don't know you no more, bro. I don't know you no more. You know what I'm saying? I knew you. You know, I expect like your partner to do that. You know who I'm talking about? I ain't gonna call his name. I expect him to do something like that. He's a code switcher. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't expect for you to do that, bro. I'm disappointed in you, man. But I'm not trying to change your mind.
You right. CJ was terrible. But Drake May,
I'm glad I know.
It ain't even word. Drake May was terrible. He was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
but
couldn't
you didn't
he
come
didn't
on the show with
recognize
that, bro.
blitzes and stuff like that, but I still
You
think
didn't.
at the end of the day, this gonna be a learning curve for him. Still gonna be a learning curve for him. It's gonna be a learning thing.
Hey
It's
man,
gonna be a learning.
listen. First of all, I'm gonna say this one more time, and I'm not trying to convince you or none of the other idiots that's looking at this that's on the Drake May bandwagon.
Ain't
They
no
went
Drake May
14-3.
bandwagon now. Ain't no bandwagon.
They went 14-3. They went 14-3. They had the weakest schedule in the NFL this year. When they got to the playoffs, they played LA Chargers, which homeboy weakest quarterback, and it might have been coach. A lot of things could have went on with that. He fumbled and threw interceptions that game, and they best defense bailed him out. When they played Houston, he fumbled 4 or 5 times that game. C.J. Stroud and the defense bailed him out. When he went to Denver, Bo Nix broke his ankle before the championship game, and Sean Payton helped bail them out again and got him to the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying? That luck had ran out in the Super Bowl. It ran out. Seattle, and I told you last time we had a show talking about previewing the Super Bowl that luck was gonna run out. That luck was gonna run out because you can't. He hasn't done. And then the sad part about he almost won MVP. He almost beat Stafford out for the
I'm
MVP.
glad they didn't
Lost by
run
one
Stafford out
vote.
of that.
No, you're not glad. You're not glad because
I'm
what you
glad
just
that
said, you
no.
wanted him to win. No, you didn't.
No, I
No,
did
you didn't.
not.
You
I
wanted
did
him
not
to
say
win.
that there. I did not say that there because to me, my thing is, I don't know why they wait to me, why you wait till Super Bowl weekend to announce the MVP? To me, that should be announced right
Hey
after
man,
the
that's
regular
neither
season.
here or there. That's neither here or there. When just because you have a 14-3 record or whatever, winning record, don't necessarily make you the MVP. He did not tear up the league this year. His stats is not comparable to CJ Stroud's. And I know I sound like a broke record,
You
but his
do.
stats not comparable to a
You do.
whole his stats not comparable to a whole bunch of QBs. He shouldn't even been in the race. And to lose by one vote, man, y'all was trying to make this man Tom Brady. You and all you other people was hoping that please win, Drake, man. We need another great white hope. We need a great white hope. Please win.
Well, you act like Matt Stafford not white. Matt Stafford white. Stafford is
He
white,
from
so what's
Texas,
the
though.
thing? I act trying to make him seem
He
like a
from
great
Texas.
white hope.
He from Texas.
Okay.
And he been in the league 10 years. He been in the league 10 years, and ain't nobody trying to make him no great nothing. Y'all jumped on this. He the youngest ever player in the Super Bowl. He this, he that. Bro he ever had a complete game the whole playoffs.
Well, I hope
He
he say
not
they.
Brady.
Quit saying y'all, because I wasn't
Listen,
following the Patriots. Quit
y'all
saying
need
y'all. I
y'all
wasn't
need to
following
get
it.
off the gas. Y'all need to get off the gas with that, man. Like, let it go. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I just wanted to put this on tape
Mm-hmm.
because I was getting a lot of the hate, defending CJ Stroud, which CJ Stroud would have a way better career than Drake May. Drake May is fool's gold. And if y'all don't see it now you do. Congratulations, Seattle. Congratulations, Sam Darnold. Congratulations, Mike McDonald. Congratulations, Kenneth Walker III for winning MVP. And that's all I got to say about it, man. But look, if this your first time, don't make it your last time. You gotta subscribe to get notified because guess what? We all famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah. Bitch, we told him.